pissing the community off.
This drama is truly like insane. I thought I was losing my mind while I was watching some of these videos because just the what is the word? Just the fucking audacity. I've seen a lot of people making TikTok videos and leaving comments about this situation, and they're saying that's not a trinket, this is a trinket. And it's like I don't like I don't know. Like are y'all historians? Did you trace back the term trinket to its original like origins and you're running with that? Because like words can change, words can have many different meanings, you know. Like I could literally I could fucking pick up a cigarette butt and be like, look at my new trinket, and if I say it's a trinket, then it's a fucking trinket. What are you gonna do about it? So I just think that all the backlash that this lady is getting for her opinion on what a trinket is like muddying the waters of the real problem, which is that this lady um is really bad at social media and she's not trying to take any criticism to get better. So her page is just a museum of hatred. Like her comment section, all hate and some constructive criticism, but it gets drowned out by the hate. And her videos, all hate. And it's just like, I'm like, everyone in this situation is low key an asshole, except for the people offering constructive criticism, because like that's what's needed in a situation like this where a person is acting so just not good. On May 17th, this is the first TikTok that she posted about it. She probably had this idea before this day, but the first day that we know about this trinket box is May 17th, 2026. So it's now, what is it now? It's June 22nd, so this is over a month past. So she sets up this trinket box. I'm gonna insert a clip and you can see what it looks like. She decorated it. It's, I guess, cool. I don't know. I would probably check one out in my area if I had one. As you'll see, I think she likes the hate comments, and I think she like lives and breathes off of hating back. So yeah, here are the rules of the trinket box, and it's again, it says this on a piece of paper in the door. um Take one, leave one, and then the second rule is keep it clean and lock door when done. I feel like there should be more rules, but only because I know what's coming ahead, okay? After she starts the box, there's nothing going on until the 28th of May. So she managed to run it pretty well for 11 days. I'll give her that. But on the 11th day, tragedy strikes when she posts a video. And it's a very quick video, mind you, but she says,
Video. Please, when you come to visit the box and you're doing your trading, please do not leave broken items, rocks, or whatever this is. I try to ensure that there are always good items in the box.
also, that's not me mocking her. I just am bored. I just like I'm impatient. I have to watch these videos over and over. I'm gonna like perform them, okay? Um, so yeah, she had some things to say. First of all, the one thing I would like to say before we get into the actual problem that has occurred, I don't understand how she thought that leaf clip was junk. Like I really don't. And for me personally, I don't understand how any of this stuff is junk, but this is where I'm like, okay, that's my opinion of a trinket. Like I would love that like half half a piece of like a maze. I would love that. I would love to like figure out what I wanted to do with that. This is where I'm like, yeah, okay, if she doesn't want the maze in there, like it's weird that she doesn't want the maze in there because and the rock, but it's like whatever. Like I'm not it's not like it's not like somebody's hard work in like from an artist or something. So I just like I'm like I don't really feel the need to defend this. However, we got the people who left these items in the box in the comments leaving comments, and I just wanted to read them because I think it's like important to know like both sides of this. Ren and Raven comment. Ren and Raven are the ones that left these items. Ren comments, yeah, so this was me and my bestie, and we're whimsical, beautiful souls who were sharing our trinkets with the world. I'm an eclectic witch, and that hagstone was blessed and infused with essential oils, tea tree, and peppermint, and it was very much left to protect whoever it called to. Clearly, the negative reaction you've received to this means it did the trick. The sprouts come from rave culture, with several meanings, including hydrate yourself spiritually and physically so you may sprout in life. It's a sign of love and respect, plur, peace, love, unity, respect. It's a community full of love and connection. To see this is absolutely insane. Any other time I've left these items, they've been cherished immensely. I love seeing people find them in the random boxes I found. Every hagstone I've left was handpicked, and I spent many hours in the sand of the lake or ocean, locating with love. It is truly a labor of love, but I appreciate Mother Nature and her beauty. May you have the day you deserve. And then Raven comments, LeMayo, I put the sprout and my friend put the hagstone. We left other items too. Seeing this actually completely ruined the fun we had here. This isn't what a trinket box is about. And mind you, Raven's comment got 65,000 likes, and this video itself only got 81,000 likes. So, like, that's crazy. And then, most people are illiterate, so the first comment I read only got 7,000 likes. And this video, like, in and of itself is not like, she hasn't really shown off, like, her negative side yet, but she's about to. She's about to, you guys. Alt people need to realize that when a cishet white person, or like cishet people in general, are creating something for community, that oftentimes does not include you. It oftentimes also doesn't even include any minorities. So you do have to be careful as either like, because I would consider alt to be kind of like a um artistic minority, or like a expressional minority. Like they're definitely outnumbered, and most people have a negative view of them, and I think that they need to take that into account. Don't leave a fucking witchcraft item at a cishet white woman's fucking trinket box. Like, and I don't think that you should have known better. Okay, you are not safe there. It's not safe for you at all. Yeah, and then I said a stereotypical person's idea of a trinket will never include something that needs transformation or fixing, only something that brings them joy. And like I'm saying this shit, I have a lot of experience with people like this. My entire family is like this. They would not understand somebody else's joy if it wasn't a joy that they shared with them, and so then they would go into judging that person. So yeah, this is responding to a comment that was left on that video, the previous video, saying the clip at the end is a really popular trinket a lot of people would love to have. It's a sprout people wear them to concerts and festivals, and simply wiping the clip with an alcohol wipe would make it 100% sanitary. Again, I don't know why she thought this was junk. This is a cool thing. And her response is very like trying to walk it back as if it never happened.
Oh my god,
Oh
I
my
had
god, I
no
had no
idea.
idea.
It
It
looked
looked
like
like
it
it
was
was
broken.
broken.
It
It looked
looked
like
like
there
there
was
was other
other
pieces
pieces pushed, like that
It
it
looked like it
belonged
was
in that
broken. It looked
hole.
like there was other pieces,
I'm
pushed.
putting
and
it
there's
back.
just this is the black
Sorry.
like
Everyone seems
clip
very
that
upset
looks
about
like
this
those
sprout, and I
clips
had
that
no
like beauty
idea.
gurus put
But
in
she's
their
going back in
hair,
the box.
like
She's
those
going back in the
long
box right
clips.
now.
And then she says she thought something else belonged in that hole. There's no room. That hole is the exact size of that leaf sprout thing, like the base of it is the exact size. There's nothing else going in that hole. So I think this is kind of just damage control, honestly. I think that, you know, the comments and all the views and all the attention that she was getting made her realize, oh, I fucked up. And then, but she's probably not one for accountability, so she probably just tried to do that thing that a lot of people do that pisses me off, where they do something wrong and then they find out what is right, and then they just pretend like that never happened and start doing the right thing from now on. And it's like, okay, that's cool, good, like, please do the good thing, but like, do you even know why you're doing the good thing, or are you just doing it because you're scared? This is where I think she's not being honest. Everyone is not mad at you. Like, the two girls that left that, their comments were not like disrespectful or anything. Um, like this comment under this video says, no, people are upset that you are policing the box to your tastes. And it's like, yeah, yeah and no. Like it's like it's the fact that she misled everyone to believing that there wasn't any restrictions in terms of items that weren't damaged or dangerous. And these items are neither damaged nor dangerous. So it's weird that she took them out and had a problem with it. That's the weird part, you know. And then Raven again comments, I was so excited about leaving this sprout too. And I'm really surprised that the lady responded. She said, I really am sorry. I didn't know what it was. I'm old, but I learned something new. People are really blowing this out of proportion, lol. And it's like, so you can't even apologize without diminishing the situation, and saying that people are overreacting. Like, how can you, like, I just don't get how somebody can be like, yeah, you really hurt my feelings. And your response is, listen, people are blowing this way out of proportion, but I am sorry that your feelings got hurt. Okay, okay, fucking James Charles. Crazy. It's just crazy. So rocks aren't allowed, but AI stickers are. Well, yes, she's buying off of Amazon. Of course she supports AI. Like, I know that there are people out there who hate AI and support Amazon, but they're just not having an honest relationship with themselves that doesn't make sense. You can't support Amazon and then be like, AI is bad. And yeah, these sprout clips are really cool. I actually want them. Like, this person has a bunch of them. Like, that's so cute. Yeah, and then I also thought it was weird how she could admit that she was wrong about the leaf clip, but not the other two things. Like, I, I don't know. I don't even know how to like progress through my thoughts on that. Like, that one's just confusing. Like, she really is just picking and choosing, and you never know if the item that you put in is going to be like thrown out or not. And I think that's weird. I think, why would I drop my items off at this trinket box and trade when I might literally just have these things that I want to go to a good home thrown out because some lady was being the fucking trinket box police.
The amount of traction this video is getting over my concern with the things that were being put in my trinket box is really funny, actually. So first off, I didn't realize what that sprout thing was. I put it back, it's fine. Actually, someone took it already. I'm here checking the box again for rocks. I know everybody's like, that's a cool rock. Okay, I get it, and maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it. It's probably still here. I left it right on the ground. A rock to me is not necessarily a trinket. It's a rock. Like, you can collect rocks. That's a different thing than a trinket, in my opinion. It is what it is. But the arguments and the people that are so literally infuriated with the fact that I thought that rock was not a trinket is just, it's making me giggle. So keep helping the algorithm to bring the people back to my trinket box because it's working.
It's just like, it's my box. I don't know. Like, why did you have to add that? Her idea of the views getting people to like come see it. These people that are coming to see it because of your TikTok are like just as awful as you are. Like, it's just weird. And like, also though, I like, if I lived in that city and I just like saw this, I would probably, I don't know, I feel like I might still check it out. I just like, I just would know not to like leave anything that was cool because then it would get thrown out, you know? I just think she should have catered this to a younger audience because she never said there was like an age restriction. So to say like trinkets, post a video on TikTok, that's confusing because children are not going to be on TikTok and see this like trinket box and then go to it. They have to like ask their parents, and their parents have to like drive them and like be okay with it. Like, and most parents are so fucking like intolerable when it comes to their children. Like, right, like, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me that everything in the box is like kind of for children, and like she's advertising it to adults on TikTok. It's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't add up to me. Because she said like a rock to me is not necessarily a trinket, and it's like, yeah, to you, like I just don't understand. It's like, this to me is the same thing as music reviewers. I hate music reviewers. I think they're just kind of not, like, they're just very controversial people, and I think that they want to be hated. um I think that they want to create backlash so that they can go, well, it's just my opinion. Why are you getting so upset? And it's like, that's such a nasty type of person to be, because nobody should be reviewing music. It's so subjective that it doesn't make sense to like make a YouTube channel and like review every album that comes out. Like, I sometimes fall into the trap of watching a music review video, and I always leave just annoyed because it's like, why do you feel the need to share something, like an opinion that is so subjective, and then put it out there as if like, yeah, this is what I think. If you agree, if you disagree, you can fuck off. It's like, it's weird. It's weird to be that way. Like, it's weird to present yourself that way on the internet. And then like the part that she said about the box, like she wants the box to stay clean. What did those three items, like, none of those three items looked dirty to me. Okay, yeah, so here's the video.
Okay, so I need to say this because it's so funny, all the people judging how I am deciding to run the trinket box that I started in my neighborhood on my property that I started with my own money, and how they're saying the stuff that's in my trinket box aren't trinkets, but that the rock was a trinket, the broken toy was a trinket for someone, and that so I shouldn't be judging, but you're all judging the stuff that is in my box. And if you go,
This is where it's like, okay, now we're getting out of order. People are mad at you for what you did, and you're not even acknowledging what you did. You're just acknowledging their response. It's like, how are we supposed to work with this? What next?
go onto TikTok and Google trinket trading boxes, look at all the ones that pop up.
I did, and I would say hers is probably the worst quality one, which I'm not even saying is a bad thing. Like, if she wants to fill it with junk and people, like, I love junk. I love junk. I'm sure I could find multiple things in that box that I would want to take. But it's just, it has nothing to do with the box. It has nothing to do with the toys in the box and the accessories and the fact that there are no trinkets. It has nothing to do with that. It literally has everything to do with the way that you came on here. You said, hey, I have this nice experience and everyone can, come and join in. I only have these rules. And then people follow those rules and it's still not good enough. Like, that's the problem. Like, I don't understand why you would side with this woman. She's just being, like, rude. Like, I don't even think she's wrong for anything she's done except for her behavior and the constant fucking rehashing this drama a month later. Like, it's just like, you're exhausting. You're the problem. Like, it has nothing to do with what people think a trinket is. It has nothing to do with anything, really. It doesn't even really have to do with you throwing those trinkets out. It has to do with how you handled it. Like it just blows my mind. How do you not understand this? To say, like, this is for everyone and then only put kids toys, it's like, it's not for everyone because not everybody likes kids toys, and that's totally fine. But again, I don't think you realize, like, how you set this up and how terribly you set this up, because that actually does matter, and that's why you got all this backlash, and you just blame it on everyone else. It's your fault. That was 45 seconds of a 3-minute 37-second video of this lady responding to hate. Like, it's just like, what? I'm gonna skim through these because there's so many fucking more videos to get through, you guys. So yeah, so a photo gets posted and it's gonna be like somewhere here, of somebody being like, this is what real trinkets are. It's like, yeah, actually, wait, let me look up the definition for trinket. A small decorative ornament or piece of jewelry that is typically of little monetary value but may have sentimental importance. So literally fucking anything. Like there's just no way to, like, I don't know, in my opinion, interpret a trinket as one specific thing. Like, maybe that's what it is for you, but then all these, like, everyone, like this lady included, and all the people that are against her, or well, all the ones that are specifically saying those aren't trinkets, like, to her those are trinkets. Like, yes, we live in a dark world. We're buying a 25 pack of sprout clips on Amazon and putting them into a fucking, well, I keep forgetting what it's called, trinket trading box. That's trinkets to somebody because they just have no, there's no quality. They're, like, they don't have good taste.
That I started in my neighborhood on my property that I started with my own money, and how they're saying the stuff that's in my trinket box aren't trinkets, but that the rock was a trinket, the broken toy was a trinket for someone, and that so I shouldn't be judging, but you're all judging the stuff that is in my box.
So I guess this is another point where I think that she just didn't do her, like, part in trying to make this work. Like, she wasn't being organized. She wasn't, like, she didn't have a clear view of what she was trying to do, or if she did, she wasn't communicating it properly. Because I would agree, these are very, like, adult trinkets. I would have loved these as a kid too. I don't understand why you wouldn't like these as a kid. Like, I just don't think she knows, like, the things that she says and how contradictory and inappropriate and disrespectful they are. It's weird. At least when I say those, like, contradictory, disrespectful things, I'm aware of it and I stand on it.
Right? And everybody's got all these suggestions on what I should be doing.
Yes, and you don't have to take those. That's a huge, like, a hugely important part of being somebody who posts on the internet. You don't have to listen to a single thing that people say about you. You don't even have to open your comment section. She loves the hate. She's bathing in the hate, and it's just frustrating to watch because we don't need more of this on the internet. And the fact, like, I never in a million years thought that when the adults got a hold of TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, I never thought that they would just be worse versions of all the bridge trolls, like the 12-year-old bridge trolls with faceless profiles. I never thought that was a possibility. So ever since like 2020, I've been a strong believer, or I shouldn't do that hand movement. I have been a strong believer that we should take away social media from adults. Like it's not for them and it shouldn't be for them. Like period. And when I say adults, obviously I mean like I'm not talking about like millennials and Gen Z because technology is ours. Like you can't take that from that's ours. We own that shit. Like um we didn't make it, but we made it useful. So you're welcome.
So I'm just wanting to remind everyone, you're judging my trinkets like I judged the trinkets that were in my box that I didn't feel were trinkets. So I won't judge what you think is a trinket, and you can just not judge what I think is a trinket, right? Like that's how things work.
Wait, is what is she saying? You're judging my trinkets like so why do you have a problem with it? Like, do you see what I mean? Oh my god. She's like calling out their rude behavior but ignoring her own. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You okay, so here's the thing. A lot of times when a person who is like super authentic posts on like a platform like TikTok or Facebook, they get a lot of fucking hate because authenticity is not a norm. Authenticity is actually very frowned upon in like a lot of traditional spaces, like in not cultures, religions, in um like what's another I don't know, I'm blanking, but do you know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of there's this and so essentially that is like a form of like it's like there's like there's like a relationship with reflection going on where you're authentic, it reflects to other people who don't feel that they can be authentic, and then that person as a defense mechanism reflects their negative emotions at you, and sometimes this can even end in like violence and like fucking murder. Like I wanted to like bring up was that relationship with like reflection. Okay, when these people post on the internet and they're rude, people like me who don't have a YouTube channel and don't talk about this stuff, they're gonna like send that video to their friend and be like, what is this lady's problem? And then they're gonna move on. So the when I'm talking about like reflection, all the good people that you probably want to engage with your video are going to be sending your video to their friends and being like, what the fuck is this? While all of the people that behave exactly like you do are reflecting that behavior like back towards you. Like you've created a mirror for your own fucking hatred. And so it just like it frustrates me because yes, every single problem that has come from this trinket trading box is her fault. You can't post on the internet and then get mad at backlash. Like it's just unless I guess it's like um you post you like open up about something and people like I don't know don't believe you or like I don't know like you know what I mean, like there's obviously certain things that where that wouldn't apply, but for the most part, if you're a shitty person posting on the internet, you're not going to have good people engaging with your content positively. And you're also not going to have shitty people engaging with your content positively. Like, I just don't know where the thought process comes from for this. She is directly causing this entire shitstorm, and she thinks that it's like good press. It's not. At the end of the day, you're not even really making like a profit off of this or anything. You're not gaining really anything from this other than it probably feels cool to go and like restock it and see what people took and stuff like that, and occasionally maybe make your own trades, but that's literally all you get for all of this like crazy behavior. It just I don't know.
Judge me all you want. I don't care. You don't know what it took to still be here. I swear I'm going.
On June 2nd, she posted this fucking video with this song must be AI because I don't think people sound like this. The other thing I think is really weird is these people are putting all of their addresses out just for people to. I don't know. This is very stupid in my opinion. There's another one too. Imagine hating me and I'm here trinket trading. But she wants to create community, right? So yeah, I don't know. And also the rock garden, girl. I thought rocks weren't trinkets. Why is there a rock garden now? It's just weird. It's like, why are you like half-ass appealing to people that you don't like? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Just do what you wanted to do. and like do it respectfully, and I don't think any of this would have happened. And then this is where we get into, this is on the June 3rd, she gets into posting more. There's still so much fucking more. This is a video responding to a comment. It's not a sincere apology. In another comment, she said that people were blowing things out of proportion. And yeah, this is where I genuinely don't think that she understands. Like, I don't think she understands what an apology is, because she's made multiple, like, she said multiple times, "I'm sorry," but it's always followed by, "But this is being blown way out of proportion." And it's like, you can't, like, apologize for something and then decide, like, to which, like, degree you apologize to, because then, like, if that doesn't encompass what actually, like, harm you actually caused, then you're not actually apologizing effectively to, you know, you're not like I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm struggling with words right now, because I feel like I'm trying to teach a toddler how to, like, treat people. Like, it's just, I'm being driven crazy by this video. I was talking to my best friend about this video. She was like, "You need to make a video on this," and I was like, I'm in the works of it. This is a fucking huge. She's made this such a huge deal.
I am sincere. I didn't know what a sprout was. I put it back. Everybody's complaining about the rock. Just because I didn't film it, I did end up finding it and putting it in. And someone took.
See how she's acting like she never took them out in the first place? Like, she's acting like she didn't do anything, and that's weird. That's what people are. That's what this comment is for. It's not a sincere apology. In another comment, she said that people were blowing things out of proportion. And so, moving on.
And the fact that this is still being blown up.
Yeah, why are you still blowing it up?
It is being blown out of proportion. It's a trinket box, guys. Take it easy. It was a rock. It was a sprout. It's over.
I think she should take it easy. Like, that is my best advice for this woman. Please take it easy. It is not that serious. Okay, when you saw all the backlash, you should have just posted a video saying, "Listen, guys, I'm so sorry. I really don't think it was a big deal that I took these things out. I put them back, and I've revised the rules so that I can, you know, have a good experience with this. It's my trinket box. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to have to come here every day and pick out garbage. I don't want to have to come here every day and quality check everything." I think that's so valid. Like, she's trying to do a low maintenance trinket box that is all items that are fully complete and, you know, not damaged, not, like, wet. She doesn't want squishies in there because they melt. She doesn't want, like, you know, I think all of her concerns are so valid. I just think that she's making it seem like it's like the my way or the highway thing. It's like it is your way or the highway because it's your box, but why are you trying to convince us of that? It's like you don't believe that, and you feel like you have to answer to the community. You don't. Do what you want to do. The entire problem is how unlikable you are when you do it.
It was a rock. It was a sprout. It's over.
It would be over if she didn't keep making videos.
I don't have words, but thanks. Thanks for the engagement.
Yeah, thanks for the engagement. It's just like, you're mean.
I've come to the conclusion that everyone just wants to be mad about the sprout and the
And if they want to be mad about the sprout and the rock, that's okay. I don't know what's wrong with that.
rock, and that I didn't know what they were.
I don't think anybody is mad at you for not knowing what they are, because there was another comment where she says, like, "I'm sorry, I put it back. I'm old. I didn't know." And it's like, you didn't have, like, every single response is an excuse. It's her bringing in her age. It's her bringing in her knowledge. It's her bringing in the fact that it's her trinket box. It's like, yeah, so why are you not acting like it? Like, I don't know.
And, like, make a big deal and just keep blowing this up and up and up. And it's okay, because...
And she'll soon learn that negative engagement is very temporary. Positive engagement is what, you know, lasts.
You want to know what? My engagement hasn't been better. It's over, but we'll just let it keep riding.
We'll let it keep riding as if she's not the rider. She's the one riding it.
Oh, and just to piss everyone off more, I'm doing...
Why would you not? Because you're so nice, right?
a painted rock garden at the bottom of the trinket trading box, which all of the kids in the neighborhood are super excited about. Everybody's been painting rocks, and we're going to get that kind of prepped and stuff over the weekend. So there's more to come.
It's just weird that in order for you to like, or sorry, your ideas for doing something nice for your community come from a place of wanting to like piss people off. Like, I don't know, there's no shortage of full-grown adults in this world who act like this. And it's just it's tired, it's boring. Can we maybe learn to communicate more effectively? Can we maybe develop some empathy? Can we maybe learn to see from different perspectives? Not like as in develop different perspectives to benefit others. Just see them, put yourself in other people's shoes for a minute and try to understand where they're coming from, because you're not doing that and it's causing so much more problems. And then this is, I think, the last video in this like little rant series of her responding to comments, and she responds to a comment from somebody named Mia. Why would you talk bad about the rock then make a painted rock garden? You sound so annoying, lol. And here's our first pissed off person about the paint.
And here's our first pissed off person about the painted rock garden. And here's our first pissed off person about
Oh,
the painted
this one,
rock
that's
garden.
it.
And here's our first pissed off person about the painted rock.
It's like she pissed them off. Like, uh, uh, she's like, I can't make this up. To go on the internet and be like, I want to piss people off, so I'm making a rock garden, and then somebody's pissed off that you made a rock garden. And you're like, it's working. Like, it's just like, why are you bragging about being awful? Also, I don't know. I don't know if anybody has even noticed these yet, but these are star candy. I was gonna make a bikini, but then I realized I just like tied these together, and then I realized my nipples aren't in the middle of my fucking chest. That's not gonna work. So it's actually sunglasses for my Charizard beanie. Anyway, here's another a 10-minute video. I don't want to watch this, you guys.
So I'm here at the Trinket Box. I'm clean.
Okay, I'm gonna skim through this because there's no fucking way I'm like, you don't want to watch this, do you? We've already been through so much bullshit. We don't need more. We don't need more. I'm gonna skim through it and we're gonna find the good parts.
I don't on you, whoever responded. Don't follow me or have never even seen any of my videos or never even went to my page.
Why would anybody know who you are or have been following you? You have a trinket trading box. What the fuck?
Look at and see if I ever responded or apologized or any of the things, right? And so I'm wanting to do one last stitch effort to just let everybody know that there was absolutely zero malicious intent by my comment.
See, I believe, like, what comment is she talking about? Is she talking about her comments on removing those items? Because I do believe that, but I think where she is just, again, completely ignoring what actually happened. Nobody cares about what you think is, like, some people definitely care, but they don't fucking matter. Like, I'm gonna add some videos in here after of some people who made stitches to this lady, and they're all just fucking nasty people. Like, they're not right either. They're saying that's not a fucking trinket, and it's like, whoa, 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 this energy is just not needed for this situation.
I was aggravated because of that experience that I had just days.
Okay, and then here's another tip. Never fucking make a video or post a video when you're aggravated. You need to calm down before you do that, because that's how a lot of people literally lose all of their platform. They make a video when they're angry, and it just goes terribly with the viewers. Never make a video when you're fucking angry. Like James Charles calling out that fucking girl, the Spirit Airlines girl. Perfect example of what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like, I suggest you look into it because it's crazy.
And so that was my bad. I should not respond the way that I did. I did, it is what it is. I did make a video because I
See, like that's where I'm confused. My bad. I should not have responded the way that I did. It is what it is. That it is what it is. I don't think that applies here. That's not right. Like, it either, like, I do think that you need to pick a side. Like, are you gonna stand behind what you said and you know, be kind of like the trinket police, or are you, like, what do you believe? Like, she's saying two different sides, and then she's saying she's both, and it's like, you can't be both in this situation. This is not, and I guess you can be, but it makes you like flip flop, and it makes people think that you don't actually believe in either side, or that you're only doing the like right thing to like get people off your back, you know? Like weird. She keeps saying, I am sorry for what I said, my comment, but it like then she says it is what it is, and this is my trinket box, and this is what I'm doing with it. So it's like, so you're not sorry. Oh yeah, and then this is the part that I wanted to include because this is absolutely crazy. Like this is too like these the people who are always in the wrong are saying just scroll. And then whenever you see somebody who's like, I don't know, sharing about their experience with like, I don't know, like top surgery or something, and then the comments are like homophobic, these people who post the video are never like just scroll, because that's not going to help anything. And also, why would we not want to try and like normalize this and show these people that there's nothing wrong with this, you know? And so I'm just like, that is just not um that's just like not okay to say. You just can't fucking come on the internet, cause all these problems, and then be like, just scroll. Like, what do you want me to do if I see somebody like, I don't know, see somebody committing a crime in public? Like, do you want me to just scroll, just stroll on, you know? And I know that she hasn't committed a crime, and this is very different, you know, levels. But I'm just saying, like, apply this logic to anything else, and it doesn't work, and it doesn't work in this case either. She's delusional. Oh, and then I didn't realize that she's saying like scroll because you would have seen my response video, but your response video didn't respond to anything. Like you doubled down on it and added in like a half-assed apology that you didn't mean, just because you feel like that's what people want. And then she adds the rock garden. We're just gonna skip over that because it's a very like sad attempt at trying to make people angry. Weird comment. No good deed goes unpunished. That's the exact saying I think of when reading these comments. She is doing something nice for community and spending her time and money. What are you doing for the community? Are you actually asking? Because I can list. Then everything she throws away, a bunch of people in comments are like, oh my god, this is an ancient fossil rock from 3 BC. I would really want that as a trade. Do not listen to these negative people. Negative! Oh my god. That's crazy. What are you doing for the community? That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, so we're right at the end now. This is we have 2 more videos, and then we'll get into like a few of the responses. I'm not even fucking kidding you guys. On June 11th, she comes with a video saying she went to fucking Amazon, bought a 25 pack, I think, of Sprout clips, and now she's stocked the Trinket box with a bunch of Sprout clips. You cannot predict a single thing this woman does. You cannot predict a single thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was actually the last video. Okay, so now we get into the responses, and they're all just nasty. I'm just gonna be honest. There was one that I think was good, but the lady was still saying that the thing she had in her box wasn't trinkets, and you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong.
If there's a hill that I will absolutely die on in my lifetime, it's whimsy, okay? And there's a woman on here who made a trinket box, and it's just sitting in her neighborhood, and it's full of all
She's
these
acting like she's about
trinkets,
to explain who did 9/11.
And she had some girls come by to the trinket box, and they left things like a fairy sprout right here, clip it, and
Fuck on with it.
a list of all trinkets. Period. That's right, trinkets. She gets pissed because this is what her trinket box looks like. Those are trinkets. Okay, that is the Walmart of trinket boxes, and
So wait, you said those aren't trinkets, but then you say that's the Walmart of trinket boxes. So it's still trinkets. It's just lower quality.
I stand by that. And not because there's anything wrong with shopping at Walmart, but because these are corporate garbage trinkets, alright? What do you mean, jeez?
So yeah, they are corporate garbage trinkets, but what are you gonna do about it? Like, we're in late stage capitalism. Like, this shit's all gonna fall apart in the near future. So I don't know. Just stop wasting, if that's something that you want to do. But if you want to contribute to waste like this lady is, then go ahead.
Those are trinkets. Those are not trinkets. So, in experience of trinkets.
Wait. Oh, I'm not gonna leave that in. She just said the lady's name. The lady has never said hi, my name is. Like, leave her alone.
I'm just gonna show you a couple of things
Okay, let's see what she has to say here.
Dragon storks have been doing this. And I will die on that hill. And then there's just the hell yeah girl boss saying with the dumbest shit ever on this app needs to be studied until the end of time. Like they need to put it into a textbook. The people like
What?
it's your trinket box, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, never mind.
What you can't do is get sad, mad, and hurt on life when the nerds of the world tell you that those aren't trinkets. Alright? Those of us who have been doing the whimsical, crazy, magical, mystical life for life, who are not new to this, who are true to this, and telling you that this is not a trinket box, it's a community toy box full of junk, period.
Oh, and then this girl's funny. I don't know why she came with this energy. This is kind of crazy.
Your little plastic crap is not trinkets. I'm sorry, that's plastic crap. That's what that is. That's not, sorry, your trinket box. That's a fucking treasure box from elementary school. That is
Hey, sounds pretty trinkety to me.
plastic crap. Trinkets are accumulated and collected. They are found. They are traded. When you have a trinket trade box, you start out with some of your collection, and then other people come and they trade and they take and they give. You don't go on fucking Amazon and buy a 50-pack of fucking Happy Meal toys. Because that's what I consider that crap, is Happy Meal.
You don't, but she did. And what are you gonna do about it? So, I also found something else that was interesting that I just want to add, and this is the last thing. I found another trinket trading box because I was looking around at the different trinket trading boxes to see if this is a common problem. Seems like this lady literally started this problem, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, so I found Strathroy Trinket Trade Box. This person, I went through all their videos. I cannot find the source of these comments. However, the source of these comments immediately started on the same day that the original lady in this video's trinket trading video blew up, the one where she was throwing like those trinkets out. So I genuinely believe that there's a lot of haters on the internet who just, kind of went trinket trade TikTok account hopping, and they just started spreading hate to all the trinket boxes because this lady, she's running a good trinket box. She has a few rules like of things that she doesn't want you to leave in there, but again, that's what this lady needed. The lady that this entire video is about, she just needed to have clear rules and know what she was doing, but she didn't, and she made no effort to fix that. Here are some of the comments. The trinket box videos are giving moderator of a Facebook page power trip vibes. If you're going to be the Grinch over a trinket box, simply don't own them. I was hoping for trinket and got greeted with cheap ass dollar store shit. This doesn't look like a trinket box, it looks like a toy box for elementary age children. Kids got Play-Doh. Rename it to a consumerism box because you don't know what trinkets are. I didn't know there was an HOA for trinket boxes, and this is literally just the video. I'm gonna play it while we were reading those comments because this video is getting long. But yeah, so there's just been a lot of fucking unnecessary hatred going towards all of the trinket box people. My take on the whole all the actual hate that this woman's getting that is not helpful in any way, and that is just people blowing off steam. I really think that we need to stop taking that seriously at all. If somebody who, if I got comments on my TikTok, and somebody was just being really hateful, and they had their full name on their profile and their face pic, they had their messages open, I would go into their messages and I would be like, is this the type of person that you are? What the fuck? However, when we're dealing with faceless profiles, it's almost I feel like it's almost 99% of the time that person's not actually like that, and they're taking advantage of the fact that they have this faceless profile and they could say anything that they want to people and they don't think it's going to get back to them. That's why I want to use all of my social medias as my comment sections and stuff. I'm going to literally keep all the hate comments there. I'm never going to delete them. I'm never going to block these people, because then essentially my comment sections will be like a museum of hatred, and I hope in the future there becomes technology good enough to put a face to all these faceless profiles, and then we could, if we all do this, we could document all of the people on the internet who have done these crazy, embarrassing, like, hate mob like activities, and we can expose all of the disgusting people who hide behind those faceless profiles. That's genuinely like a lifelong, or I hope it's not lifelong. They should fix that. They should make that a thing already. But yeah, I like, that's all that I have to share about this story with you today. Um there might honestly be more developments because she keeps like beating the dead horse. When is the last video she posted? So the last video she posted was 8 days ago, I mean. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully hopefully there's nothing more. Like, please just run your fucking trinket box or take it down, or just shut up. Just shut up. Like, please stop engaging with the internet. You're horrible at it, and you're making it worse every single time for yourself. So yeah, I guess my final thoughts are just that, like, I like, when I first started watching these videos, I was like, what is wrong? What is up with this lady? Like, she's just so like abrasive. Like, if there's any more updates on it, I will like let you know. Other than that, so I hope this is the end of it, and I hope that if she continues to put herself out there on the internet, that she is more respectful to people, because it will come back to her. I'm not even saying she should be more respectful to people, because she's not. Nobody's doing great in this scenario except for the people offering genuine constructive criticism. Right. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.